Hi, I'm Hillary Nichols from Consumer Centrics. Welcome to this video tutorial on assessing the demand, which is step 3 of the Practitioner Toolkit, What Enables Her Business to Grow. This tool is a guide and survey that can be used to assess the demand among WSMEs in a specific country using quantitative data. We encourage you to review the descriptions of WSME segments and profiles that are detailed in the report, links throughout the toolkit, including on page 1. But also, it can be helpful to conduct your own research with WSMEs to understand nuances in financial behavior and needs, business traits, skills, and non-financial support uses and needs. That's what this tool is for. It will help inform financial and non-financial opportunities to target each WSME segment and profile, and therefore it's best used by financial service providers or business support organizations. But also funders and financial regulators may find this tool helpful to determine WSME needs and opportunities in a specific market before defining interventions and channeling resources. There are 4 main steps to take. The first is to download and review the survey provided, which can be found on page 27 of the toolkit. You will see the sections of the survey include questions to understand the profile and personal characteristics of the woman business owner, their business traits, and their business's financial and non-financial access and needs. You're welcome to make changes to the survey to dig deeper into a certain topic as needed. And also, if you're a financial institution or business support organization, you may decide to omit the section on jobs created and sustained, as that's more relevant to funders. Step 2, once you have your survey questions and selection choices defined, you're ready to input the survey into an online survey tool. There are several different online survey platforms you can choose from, including Google Forms, Kobo Toolbox, and SurveyMonkey, and each has different pros and cons to consider. Page 29 of the toolkit also details important things to consider, including who will be completing the survey, a note on the importance of survey functionality to gather quality data, and the recommendation to do a quality control by reviewing the first batch of responses closely before proceeding with the rest. Step 3 is to recruit a sample of WSMEs and collect survey responses. Now, many institutions undertaking this research will choose to work with a local research agency to support on recruiting and conducting the research. A local agency can be especially helpful to recruit a wide range of WSME profiles to ensure a non-biased sample and also to reach non-clients if you're a financial institution, for example. Page 30 of the toolkit details the recommended criteria for survey participants. So this details, again, focusing on WSMEs, making sure that the enterprise is actually owned and or led by a woman, applying the IFC definition, which is the most widely used, that the enterprise meets the minimum annual revenue threshold that you define based on local definitions of micro, small, and medium enterprises. And also that the person interviewed is the female business owner and manager herself, so that you make sure that the questions about her personal profile and business and professional skills are actually applicable. This page also includes additional considerations when recruiting and collecting survey data from WSMEs, including being intentional about recruiting a range of high, moderate, and low growth WSMEs. Step 4 is where you analyze the survey data to derive insights. To do this, we recommend splitting your respondents by growth segment, using the responses to question 17A and B. And then analyzing the data within each growth segment using descriptive and even statistical analysis on every variable collected. The goal here is to understand for each growth segment, high, moderate, and low, the personal characteristics of the business owner, the professional and business skills of the business owner, traits describing the business, and financial and non-financial services usage and needs. When you're doing this, you can review the full segmentation report, which is linked again on page 1 and page 31 of the toolkit, which can help you frame insights and decipher profiles within each growth segment. So to conclude, marrying these insights from the demand research with your assessment of the market offering, which is conducted in step 2 of the toolkit, will enable you to identify gaps and opportunities to provide tailored financial and non-financial solutions to each customer segment. So we recommend that you go back to step 2 of the toolkit and complete the sheets on page 25 and 26, which is where you detail financial and non-financial services each WSME growth segment are accessing, and then determining what the unmet need and market opportunity is. This concludes our tutorial on assessing the demand, step 3 of the practitioner toolkit, what enables her business to grow. For more details, please refer to page 27 of the toolkit, which is where step 3 begins. Thanks for watching.